So I was diagnosed back in 2008 because I had optic neuritis. So I got optic neuritis over the span from a Friday to a Monday when I was actually in Ontario. And then by the time I got home on the Monday, I was completely blind. And so I went through all the testing and got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. From there, I sort of went more downhill. I did get pregnant with my first child because they told me that pregnancy is good for multiple sclerosis. And so I was so during the pregnancy. And then after the pregnancy, I did see some more issues with my eyesight. Definitely had tingling, numbness, and debilitating fatigue and anxiety day to day. And also my husband had to be off quite a bit due to dizziness. So I would get up in the morning and not be able to get out of bed because I was so dizzy. So at the same time, I had 2 boys and trying to raise them as they were babies and just thinking like, worried about the future, you know, and how much I was going to be able to be active in their lives. I was quite the avoider when it came to my multiple sclerosis. I didn't talk about it a lot. I actually didn't like a lot of pages on Facebook about multiple sclerosis because I almost didn't want to talk about it, face it, or think about it. And then for some reason, your ad was on my feed one day. So I clicked on you and then I ended up with a phone call, and then I said, I don't know, and thought about it overnight. And then the next morning I registered. I don't really know why, except for I had nothing else to lose and nowhere else to go. So my next path in my multiple sclerosis was going to be medication. And that was something that really set off high anxiety in my body. I don't do well even on Tylenol and Advil. Like, I find I'm really sensitive to medication. And so I knew that this was going to be detrimental to any life that I was going to have. And so it was either continue down this road and hope that I didn't have to do the medication, or why not try something totally different and off the path. And with my husband and my mom behind me saying, you have nothing to lose. If it works, fantastic. And if it doesn't, then you're just back to baseline. So I started at the beginning of March 2016. It was a Sunday, and I decided, okay, this is it. After I had started your first, I guess, the first week, and I stopped drinking and eating everything that we are supposed to do. And I, from that day, have never, ever cheated. So I think that that's the biggest difference between maybe me and some other students or some other people trying this, is that you have to stick to that piece of the program. And so I was really, really dedicated. And again, I have a really supportive husband who helped me with the food prep, but I was very, very, very dedicated to what I was eating and putting into my body. And it wasn't very long after that I noticed I started to have more energy. My anxiety was gone. My eyes were stable. I had no more tingling, and the dizziness was gone. Well, I work out 6 days a week. I run 3 to 4 days a week and doing 10 kilometers, and it's unbelievable. My energy is through the roof. Like, I can work out in the morning and then also do something in the afternoon, like run stairs. And like, I think I'm how I'm supposed to feel. And I almost feel better than even before I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis and other autoimmune diseases 100% are caused by different things going on in our body and what we're putting in our body and what is already in our body that we have to treat. And I 100% and fully believe in that. I feel really good.